This image of Virat Kohli being consoled by Rahul Dravid after he was dismissed for 9 of 9 balls in the semi-final versus England is going viral. This is a T20 World Cup unlike any for Virat Kohli because he's not achieved his standard domination. For the first time he failed in a semi-final. For the first time he's facing a lean patch. 7 consecutive matches, if you look at it, he's not done well. Now Virat Kohli is facing the pressure because as an opener he's not done well. Yes, he's showing the intent, but he's not gotten the runs. Maybe runs have to be sacrificed for intent, but if India have to have the perfect tournament, a big one from Virat Kohli is expected from the fans. And after the match ended, head coach Rahul Dravid gave a statement that Kohli sets the example. He is showing great intent from ball 1. I am not jinxing it, but something big is coming up in the final. Now, India have made it to the final for the first time after a decade in the T20 World Cup. In the space of 1 year, they have made it to the final of the World Test Championship, ODI final, and now the T20 World Cup final. This is remarkable consistency. Virat Kohli, often we have stated that in the knockout stages, he has been fantastic in T20 World Cups. He's had a course correction in the ODI system. How has Virat Kohli fared in ICC finals? Because if you look at it overall, this is the 8th final that he's in. This is also including the WTC. Prior to this, he has been part of 5. And if you look at each and every record that is there, I have included white ball. This is the 6th final that he's in white ball and 5 prior to this. So, what happened in all the 5 finals that's been there? Virat Kohli 2011 World Cup final versus Sri Lanka at the Wankhede. He stitched a vital partnership with Gautam Gambhir that gave India a stable base after Virender Sehwag and Sachin Tendulkar fell. So he played his role. It took a free catch from Tilakaratne Dilshan to ensure that he was sent packing. In the 2013 Champions Trophy final against England, it was curtailed to 20 overs and he made a valuable 43 of 34. It was the highest score by an Indian batter at that time. So, 20 overs, India had gotten the boost because of what happened to Virat Kohli's knock of 43 of 34. In the 2014 T20 final against Sri Lanka, he was the lone warrior with 77 out of the 130 runs that India managed. But everybody else struggled. 77 of 58, meaning 9.4 overs. In the remaining 11.2, India managed a paltry 53, which meant that Kohli's knock was undone because of lack of support. Then in the 2017 Champions Trophy, if you look at the final, 5 of 9 versus Pakistan. He was dropped 1 ball prior to that and Mohammad Amir managed to get him next ball with Shadab Khan taking the catch at point at the oval. Then in the 2023 World Cup final versus Australia, 54 of 62. Why am I saying 62? Because until then, Kohli and KL Rahul had kind of managed to string a partnership, but there was no intent. When Cummins got a short ball to rise and Kohli tried to run it down to third man with an angled bat face, he was bowled. 54 of 63 and India froze. There was no intent shown. So overall, when you look at Kohli's final statistics in white ball, ICC white ball finals, 5 matches, 214 runs, 43 average with a strike rate of 100. Now in the T20 format, when you look at it, he has 77 of 58. Here he is going to open in the game versus South Africa at Kensington Oval, Barbados. So, Virat Kohli is due for a big one. Is he going to get a big one? Because if that happens, the ideal World Cup will be if Virat Kohli scores a big one in the final, India win the trophy. Both Rohit and Virat, the culmination of their journey comes, and because of that, Virat completes the white ball Grand Slam. 2011 World Cup, 2013 Champions Trophy, 2024 T20 World Cup. Unfortunately for Rohit, his ODI World Cup dream might not happen, but never say never. So, Virat, a big one is due in the final. it could happen. It could be a match-winning one, and all doubts are then cleared. All naysayers will have no place to hide. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.